Snooker is one of the most tense, psychological and emotional sports in the world. Players spend hours at the table under the spotlight, trying to control the nerves, silence doubt and make decisions under pressure, all while an audience watches in total silence. And yet, outside of the UK and China, snooker still feels underrated. Yeah, we've had The Edge of Everything, the Ronnie O'Sullivan documentary. It gave fans a rare personal insight into the GOAT himself, but that film only scratched the surface. Snooker deserves more than just a player biography. It deserves a full-blown docuseries, something like Drive to Survive in Formula 1. And in this video, I'll explain why now is the perfect time. The stories in snooker are absolutely worth telling, we just don't always hear them. Take the class of '92, okay, we hear about them all the time, I get it, but think about the narrative for those who don't know. All turning pro together, all still winning titles in their late 40s, that's unheard of in most sports. It's basically like Messi, Ronaldo and Zlatan still dominating in 2030.
You are ultimate.
Or look at Zhao Xintong, the first Chinese world champion who had to return as an amateur after a suspension only to win the biggest title in the game. That's a redemption arc waiting to be documented. There are comebacks, burnouts, controversial max fixing scandals, even protests at the Crucible. This isn't just potting balls, this is real drama, real tension and personalities that are full of complexity. Guys, I just want to take a second out of this video to apologise for my absence over the past few weeks and to thank everyone who has subscribed and interacted with the channel in the past couple of months. I'm now over 500 subscribers, which is crazy, and I've activated supers, which allows you to interact with the channel more directly by donating to the channel via super thanks, which creates a highlighted sticker in the comments. There's absolutely no pressure to use this feature at all, I just wanted to let you guys know, and please like and subscribe if you enjoy my content, it really helps me out. The Edge of Everything showed us something special, that snooker players have real stories to tell. Ronnie's relationship with his dad, his inner battles, his evolution as a person, it was gripping. But that was one man and one legend. Imagine getting a documentary that goes a bit deeper. How do players cope with the yips? What's it like to be world number 57 in the world, scraping a living on a tour? And how does it feel to lose in the final frame at a big Triple Crown event? There are 128 professionals on the tour. Every single one of them has a journey, and most fans never hear a word of it. Let's talk some examples. Formula 1's Drive to Survive made household names out of drivers casual fans had not heard of. It boosted viewership, ticket sales and even merchandise. Full Swing gave golf a traditionally quiet sport an adrenaline shot of personality and drama. Even Breakpoint is helping reshape how we view tennis players. What all these series did was simple. They gave fans a reason to care beyond the scoreboard, and that's exactly what snooker needs. Behind the stillness of the game is a storm of pressure. A single missed pot can cost 100 grand, and loads of ranking positions. These stakes need to be shown to the world. Here's how I'd pitch it. It may be a cheesy title like Behind the Bays, a 6 to 8 part series documenting a full snooker season, and each episode could focus on different angles. Episode 1, the Q School grind, young talent, one dream, maybe some old veterans trying to get back on the tour. Episode 2, the Masters, pressure, tradition, prestige, just the top 16 players in the world, box office. Episode 3, life on tour, hotels, fatigue, managing pressure. Episode 4, money, the challenge of staying afloat when you're not in the top 16 or top 32. Episode 5, rivalries, Judd versus Ronnie, Selby versus Higgins, Judd versus Kyron. Episode 6, slumps and setbacks, form, self-doubt, redemption. And episode 7, the Crucible, 17 days. Everything at stake. We're not reinventing the sport, we're just letting the world see it properly. And look, the timing couldn't be better. The class of '92 won't be around forever. Their final years need to be captured. The sport is growing so fast in China, Europe and the Middle East. And with so much talk about snooker's future, what better way to boost its profile than a global Netflix spotlight? If nothing else, a docuseries might introduce the game to a whole new generation. People who never think to watch a match, but might binge watch 8 episodes in a weekend. One of the biggest impacts of a documentary series is how it can inspire young talent. Formula 1 saw a massive increase in karting sign-ups after Drive to Survive. Golf saw a youth spike after Full Swing. The same could happen with snooker. Right now, snooker doesn't always seem cool to younger audiences, but show them the pressure, the personalities and the rivalries, and they'll see it differently. A Netflix series wouldn't just boost viewership, it could create the next wave of players, fans and ambassadors for the game. And in the UK and Europe, I think we need this. So that's why snooker desperately needs a Netflix docuseries, not just for the fans but for the sport's survival and growth. We have the stories, we have the characters, all we're missing is the camera crew. What would you call the series and who would you want to follow across the season? Drop your thoughts in the comments, I genuinely read them all. And if you like the video, hit like, subscribe and help me grow this little snooker loving community. Thanks for watching and I'll be back to my normal schedule of one video a week from now on. Cheers guys.